Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tori. If you're new here, welcome. If you're wondering why I look like I just woke up, it's because I did. It's a Tuesday morning. I'm about to get ready for work. Today's video is just going to be my everyday makeup routine, what I wear to work. If you want to see my morning makeup routine, keep on watching. First of September today. It's a good day. I woke up to BTS all over my timeline because they debuted with their song Dynamite at #1 on the Hot 100 on the Billboard charts. So yay to them. I'm very proud. It's so nice. They work so hard, and it's Jungkook's birthday today. So that's, we're gonna probably get a lot of content. So first what I'm doing is I'm giving my brows a little bit of a brush. I always do them first these days, especially if I'm wearing a tan. I've actually got a tan on at the moment. It's sort of, yeah, it's coming off a little. It's not as dark as it was. It's been on now for almost a week. And so I'm going to do my foundation a little darker. For my brows, I use two products and they're both from Benefit. So the first product I use is the Gimme Brow by Benefit, and I just pop that over my eyebrows just to...
I try to hurt you just to feel something, get my heart beating again. I should probably let you go. I know I can be cynical, make everything difficult, but it will take a miracle now.
Oh my god, if you can hear that chewing, my dog, he's chewing his toy. Well, at least he's not being a little shithead right now. He's so, oh my god, he's so active of a morning. He's definitely a morning dog. He's always playing, barking, and doing all sorts of things in the morning. It's very annoying. Okay, that is the Gimme Brow step done. Then I go in with my Benefit Brow Contour Pro pencil, and I usually use the darkest or the lightest shade. So normally I'm the darker one, and this is a medium. I think it's the medium, brown medium. There we go. So it's the brown medium pencil, and I usually use the deeper one, but I'm out of that, so I have to use the light one. Dexter, you are quite annoying, aren't you, mate? Well, looks like I'm not going to be able to use this because I just ran out of the last shade on my last brow contour pencil. And as you can see, I have a lot of them. Well, I have heaps because I keep them sometimes in case I miss a little bit, and I know that there's some in there and I can go back and get the last little bit out of it, but it's all empty, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Instead, I'm going to use this Maybelline Brow Pencil. I'm going to give it another sharpen because she's looking a little, rough. Alright, we're going to go in with that Maybelline Brow Precise Pencil. Oh, I don't know how this is going to go. I never use this. Oh god, it's so different. Sometimes you just have to improvise. Is it terrible on camera? Because, it's not too bad actually. In real life it's a bit how you going, but it's not too bad. You can get away with it. Alright, I'm gonna do my other brow off camera and I'll be back. Okay, so my brows are done. I've just gone in and shaped underneath them with my Shape Tape concealer and a Zoeva 322 brow brush, which is nice and what's the word? It's got like a diagonal line in it. I don't know. It's too early in the morning. I can't think. So now I'll go in and do my foundation. I have a fair few types of foundation, and depending on how tan I am is what I'll wear. So I'm really loving the NARS foundation right now. I've only got this one shade in it, which is quite dark, so I use it when I'm like freshly tanned, and I'll even, as I'm starting to get lighter, I'll mix this with a bit of my lighter Revlon foundation. So, or I will go straight to, if I'm about this color, I'll go to my Revlon Color Stay foundation in the shade 250. But I'm running out of those shades at the moment, so I might just mix this with a bit of Revlon 150, which is my color when I'm completely tanless and pale. So I'm just going to mix them, or I'll mix my Revlon Color Stay, the darkest one I have in that, which is 320. I'll mix with a 150 to get a really nice color to what I want. So that's what what the fuck is that? Oh, something on my face. So that's what I'll do today. I'll mix the 150 and the 320 in the Revlon. So I'll just go ahead and pop my foundation on with a damp beauty blender. Now, I normally have a beauty blender, but my little shit of a puppy has ripped it to pieces. So I'm just using a Sports Girl one at the moment, which is actually pretty good. I don't mind it. I got it. It came in a pack of 3. And it's called Triple Threat. It's by Sports Girl. I actually got it as a gift. So I'm using this, and yeah, it's not bad. It's got like a little shape. It's like tapered at the end there. So it's very big. It's massive compared to a beauty blender, and it's a lot firmer, but it's not too bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix these up. I could stay forever. Then I just get this old cheap little makeup brush. I don't even know what brand this is, where I got it, I can't remember. But I use this as my little mixy tool, and I just mix that together to make a shade that's going to match with what I currently am. Because yes, my full-on, if I was just to do the one color, on like say this NARS one, it would be way too dark for what I am now, and I don't really like to use that one mixed a lot because it is very expensive. So I like to mix the Revlon ones, which is a really good affordable drugstore foundation. I actually really love the Revlon Color Stay. I use that if I'm not using my really expensive stuff. So I just get the excess, pop it on, and then I'll just go ahead and do my foundation.
But you make it alright. I wanna know you better. Give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. I could stay forever when I'm lying in your arms.
Okay, so now that is all blended in, I will get my concealer again, and I'll just do the highlights of my face. So under the eyes, a little bit on my nose, on my forehead here, and my chin. Just a little bit, just to really like brighten those areas. Not too much, because I don't want to make it really white in those places and then have a darker face. So I'm just gonna do a couple of little dots. A tiny one, and I like to go in like my nose area there and on my lips because I feel like they crease a little bit. Oh, and I'll also just dab a little more on my eyes just for a thicker base. So I'll go ahead and blend all that in with the same beauty blender.
My heart is open. It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You fix what's broken when you make that smile.
my foundation usually lasts me all day and I can usually get all night out of it as well. I think having a good foundation routine and having good products really helps keep it stay for longer, and if you really know the best order and products to use, then you're going to have a flawless face and base all day and all night. Because I usually go places straight after work, so it's a lot easier not having to redo makeup. Sometimes I might have to touch up like my T-zone areas, but it's usually nothing major, and it's just a little tiny bit of a going over with a, you know, some concealer or a tiny tad of foundation and some setting powder. To seal that all in, I use a setting powder. So today I'll be using my Tarte, this is Smooth Operator. It's a loose powder. Oh, someone's trying to call me. Oh, we'll go back to them. This is a loose powder by Tarte, and it's called Loose Operator. It's just a translucent. It's very fine and it's very white, but it's translucent, so that's okay. I put a bit on the lid. I get a big fluffy brush and just dab a tiny bit over, because this stuff is very, if you're not careful with this stuff, it can be very bright in photos and just in some areas that you don't want it to be. So you just got to be use it sparingly, because less is more, and it really does, if you it does go on even if you think it's not. So I dab it under my eyes and over my eyes. And I just feel over, and it should feel nice and smooth. Even if you don't use a lot, you can really feel it. But just to avoid that horrible flashback look, you just want to really use it lightly. So I actually do go pretty much over my whole face, because I can't stand the feel of like that tacky, liquidy feeling like face. I have to have it smoothed over with some setting powder. And guys, I'm only just dipping in, like it's the tiniest bit, and I usually shake it off and then just dab over. Okay, so now that the setting powder is on, there's only a couple more steps and I'm done for my makeup for work. It's very simple. It's an easy to do routine that just gives you a nice, natural look. It's nothing crazy, because it's very versatile. You can, sometimes I'll just, I'll have this look while at work, and when I come home I'll pop some eyeshadow on just to give it a different feel if I'm going out somewhere and I want a different feel to it. I'll go into bronzer now. I use a few different types. Today I'll use the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Contouring done. So now moving on to blush. I alternate between a couple, but I'm always going with my go-to, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Trio Blush Palette. And I usually just alternate between those three as well. So today I think we'll go the end one here, which is shade Rose. The rose shade. Pop a bit on. Blush is done. Next step, my mascara. This is the Benefit Bad Girl Bang.
Friends knew undercover love and they would try to solve it, yeah.
That is mascara done. Now on to the second last step. This is sort of like 2-in-1. I put my setting spray and then I put highlighter on, and the reason why I do it in that order is because I feel like the setting spray makes the highlighter pop a little more, even though I don't like a really crazy highlighter when I'm going to work, but I feel like it just helps it stick better. So I've got my Jeffree Morphe Star setting spray.
Don't make me do this. I feel so.
So once that is done, I'm going to go in today with my Jeffree Star King Tut Skin Frost highlighter. And I'm just using a Zoeva 150 highlighter brush. I'm gonna pop this on, just a subtle amount. I'm not gonna go overboard because it's work, so I don't want to be absolutely insane. But, you know, your girl still likes to glow. So that's highlighter. Ooh. Beautiful, beautiful subtle glow. A tiny bit on the nose and the cupid's bow. Now, I usually don't like to put my lipstick on until I'm completely ready, just so it ties in everything. I don't get lipstick on everything as well as I'm getting dressed, etc. So I will go and finish getting ready, put on my clothes, fix my hair, and then I will I'll go do all that and we'll be done. So this is the final look. I've just gone and put on my Huda Beauty liquid matte lipstick in the shade Muse. So I'm just gonna pop that on my lips, chucked on some jewelry, did my hair, and I am ready to go. Here is the final look. I have some heels, I don't know if you can see them. Heels, just some nice black pants, and my long sleeve shirt. Featuring the puppies. So that is it. That is it for today's video for my everyday makeup routine for work. Super duper easy and casual. And if you like this video and you want to see more, comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.